Hello, my name is Ryan Tierney, and I will be giving my speech today on the preservation and reconstruction of marine life habitats. First off, the definition of habitat destruction is when the conditions necessary for plants and animals to survive are significantly compromised or eliminated. 71% of this earth is covered in water, and most areas of the world's oceans are experiencing habitat loss. Habitat loss here has far-reaching impacts on the entire ocean's biodiversity. Hurricanes, storm surges, and tsunamis can cause massive disruptions in the life cycle of ocean plants and animals. Human activities, however, are significantly more impactful. For example, wetlands are dredged every day and filled in to accommodate urban, industrial, and agricultural development. Cities, factories, and farms create waste, pollution, and chemical runoff that can wreak havoc on reefs, seagrasses, birds, and fish. Deforestation is another example far from shore that creates erosion, sending silt into shallow waters that can block the sunlight coral reefs need to thrive. Alongside of all those facts, tourism brings in millions of boaters, snorkelers, and scuba divers into direct contact with fragile wetland and reef ecosystems. Container ships and tankers can damage habitats with their hulls and anchors as well. Spills of crude oil and other substances kill thousands of birds and fish and leave a toxic environment that can persist for many years. Perhaps the most devastating of all habitat-altering agents is climate change. Scientists are still coming to grips with the consequences that excessive atmospheric carbon dioxide and Earth's rapid warming are having on ecosystems. As Earth temperature continues to rise, it is primarily the oceans that absorb the extra heat. In addition, warmer temperatures cause excess melting of ice caps and glaciers, raising sea levels and flooding estuaries. Human activity is the main cause of climate change. People burn fossil fuels and convert land from forests to agriculture. Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, people have burned more and more fossil fuels and changed vast areas of land from forests to farmland. But why do we need to preserve the ocean and marine life as a whole? Because coral reefs protect coastlines from storms and erosion and are a source of food and new medicines. Over 500 million people depend on these reefs for food, income, and protection. Also, because scientists estimate that 50 to 80% of the oxygen production on Earth comes from the ocean itself. The majority of this production is from oceanic plankton, drifting plants, algae, and some bacteria that can photosynthesize. The oceanic plankton, corals, are much more, all being destroyed by the cause of greenhouse gases and carbon dioxide. Although this problem keeps rapidly growing, there are some positives and companies around the world that are dedicated to the preservation and reconstruction of marine wildlife. These companies include Oceana, the Ocean Conservancy, Monterey Bay Foundation, Coral Reef Alliance, and many more. If I were able to advise people right now around the world to take action in anything going on, it would be to take part in the conservation and reconstruction of marine wildlife. Thank you for your time and listening to my speech today.